For the warrior, there are two things to understand. The energy of movement and the movement of energy. Two distinct things. The movement of energy is what you see overtly. But to move energy is a very subtle thing. It's an inner thing. Without the understanding of how to move energy, then the energy of one's movement will never be sufficient. Understanding how to move energy requires one to have a greater understanding of what takes place within one's being. The way to get an understanding of that is through the posture that we call Ulam, the posture of universal balance. And as in most things, to learn how to move the energy requires a very great amount of discipline. The meditativeness, the silence, and the ability to absorb discomfort. Because when we think martially, we think of how to bring discomfort to someone else, even in defense. But in truth, for the warrior, it's how to absorb discomfort and turn that into energy. And Ulam, the sacred posture, teaches how to absorb discomfort, pain, and transform it into energy. So the posture, the means of training themselves, very difficult, very painful. And to be honest with you, many people avoid this type of training because of the necessity of discipline. So be careful. Just moving very gracefully, it can look very alluring, but it's deceiving. Because it doesn't mean that in truth, one knows how to move energy within. We can pretend that we know by moving a certain way. But unless you have the truth of the energy moving within you, you won't be able to apply it beyond the dance. Understand what I'm saying now? The truth is hidden in the dance. But a warrior can manifest beyond the dance. As you see, my son is able to very skillfully deflect and counterattack with very, very subtle, very slight movements. I want to show you something. Barbara Troy was showing you the movement of the crane. Excuse me. The fingers are the feathers on the crane. So you see very gentle movement. It doesn't mean it's just pretty to look at. There are things that are happening. I think I can use this. So this is one of the movements of the crane. So we put energy behind it. So there's pressure on the fingers. So it goes in, you're digging going in. When you come out, you're thrusting into the body. Now the fingers themselves don't lose their dexterity or their humanness, but they become very manifest. I've known him a long time, so I would never do anything to hurt him. But he can tell now it's very different from what it was when he first met me. There's another kind of energy there. And he knows these things very well. So if he verifies that there's something going on, he can rest on that.
Something going on.
I want to touch upon these things before I talk about the book. So let me work with Ulu. I always work with the people that I love, my students, because I never want to hurt anybody. So when you see the crane moving, when you see very gentle movement, it's like kind of a little stomping the foot. This is channeling, this is moving energy. See, the crane is not a large bird, although it's small, very slender, like my son/brother there. But when it moves, it maximizes force through speed turned into power. So I'm not going to do anything. So the fingers are used, so this blow is coming in to me, so you trace it in. So you don't oppose it. You let it come. You send it somewhere else. So Khalil was talking about the directions. Here's a direction to my right. Right rear oblique. So I would send a blow there and come through, send the fingers through. When the crane, you saw me grab it, when the crane pulls back, it brings the enemy or the victim close. So then here comes the knee. So you saw Bob Troy using knee. So here, just a brief example, you have boom, boom, bam, and then you have that. So then if I'm going to augment it, there it is, right in. That's all you need. So what I'm saying is, that is based on not only the energy of movement, but the movement of energy within me. See, I'm sending what is in the earth through the body, coming out through the fingers. So you see the crane when it moves, when it strikes, it looks unfocused, but here's a blow coming in. So the blow is coming this way, you trap it and slap it. Now I'm going to trap and slap it. So when it comes in, finding here's the thumb, finding elements that can be exploited on the body itself. So now I'm using the thumb to go into the body. When you feel the flesh itself, that's what you grab and control. So I'm using I'm 70 years old. I don't have a lot of energy to waste. And he's much stronger than I am, so I have to know how to control the situation. If, for instance, if he's coming to me, I always meet it. So one hand deflects, one hand applies punishment. This is called punishment. So when you make contact, so I can't do this to him, so I'm just going to touch him. But when you make contact, so this is energy going into, like I said, I can't do it. I can just assimilate. See this motion, right? So when it comes, keep it distant. Yes, in fact, put your palm on. Yes, sir. The palm will be his hand. That's the strike. That's the strike. So then, if this was a hand coming to me, I strike, I control, I take it down. And then you have it right there. That's what the crane does. The crane controls the small part of the body, the most delicate part. See, I'm not going, he's very muscular. I can't go in here and affect any damage, so I want to go here. And the way it's done, the hands have to be, that's what the crane is doing. Thank you. Now,